In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the L'Oreal Casting Natural Gloss. This is in the Hazelnut Light Brown, which is 523. I'm really excited to try this out. I have done a video already on the L'Oreal Casting Creme Gloss. If you'd like to see that video, then just hit the link up here. But today's video is going to be focusing on this hair dye, which I've never used before. Welcome back to Selfcare Karen. Thank you so much for joining me here today in another one of my hair dyeing videos. I have got so many now on my channel. If you are a stranger to my channel, thank you so much for coming today. Please consider subscribing, and if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for your continued support of my channel. It really means a lot. If you'd like to know more about me and what I do, please take a look at the video description. And just to let you know, this video is not sponsored, so I've not been paid to review this product. This product's not been gifted to me. I bought it with my own kachinga, but I am an Amazon associate, which means that I may qualify from, I may earn from qualifying purchases. I always get that wrong. I'm so sorry. And in the video description, I will put affiliate links where I have them off to Amazon. Any kachinga that I earn there, I just reinvest back into my channel, so it means that I can continue providing content to you. Just to let you know, I have oily rooted hair. This is day 3. I really need to wash my hair. I am perimenopausal. I have over-processed ends because I dry my hair so often. I never use heat on my hair, or very rarely use heat on my hair. And I do have quite a lot of greys. You probably cannot see them as well as you might if my hair wasn't as greasy as it is. I did take a photo or two in the lift yesterday because that's got like this really bright light that comes down and shines on me here, and it shows a lot of the greys. Hello. What are you saying? Are you saying anything?
I was saying, I remember that when you took the pictures from the lift.
Oh, so come here. Today I have got a little helper with me, and that is my little Bachuchi, and he was remembering when I took the photos yesterday in the lift. Okay, so let me tell you about this product. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Casting Natural Gloss. It says that it's a conditioning colour gloss, 90% natural origin, no ammonia. It's got a butter mask with nourishing honey. Smell me. Oh, wow. The box smells. Gogo, come and smell. Come here. Smell it.
Oh my, wow.
It smells of honey, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it says it gives you 3 times glossier, shimmering colour, 3 times silkier, manageable hair, and optimal grey coverage. Woohoo! Okay. And it says that it's easy to apply. I mix it, apply it, massage and pause, and then rinse and condition. This is supposed to last up to 28 shampoos. The colour will gently fade back to your natural tone over 28 shampoos. Lastingness may vary depending on the condition of your hair. Okay, so let's just open up and see what is in here. Oh, can't even get the box open. Okay. Right, so we have instructions, we have the gloves, we have the developer cream. This is the dye, this is the colour cream, and then we have a little bottle of the conditioner, which if this is anything like the one that was in the creme gloss, the casting creme gloss, this is a nightmare to get out the product out of. Okay, let's look at the instructions. The instructions say, let me see if they're going to say that you have to do a patch test. There's pictures on the instructions, me likey pictures, so that's good. You definitely should do an allergy test. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Okay, so there are 2 options as there normally are, one for coloured hair and one for uncoloured hair. I'm going to pretend that my hair is not coloured because I want to make sure I get the maximum dye out of this. My greys, as I said, they're probably covered up a little bit by the grease, but they are noticeable. Don't shake the camera.
It's because, Mummy, I accidentally moved it.
Yeah, well, don't accidentally
And then
move
I pushed
it.
it back. So.
Okay, so we're going to mix it up by decanting the tube into the bottle, shaking it for 60 seconds and taking off the tip. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be applying it to, apply the product in sections to damp hair. Oh, blimey. Okay, well, I'll get my hair damp and apply it all and then leave it for 20 minutes. If your hair has been recently bleached, permed, relaxed or permanently straightened, you must wait 15 days and then leave it on for 15 minutes only. Well, I'm going to leave it on for 20 minutes. Then I emulsify it with a bit of water and I wash it out, and then I put the hair mask in for 2 minutes. Okay, we're going to get going. In my hair, not a lot and not the ends, just the top bit, which is what I'm going to concentrate on. I'm going to undo the tube. You take off this cap, you give it to Gogito, then he can put it in the bin. It's single-use plastic, which I don't like. You just, oh, hang on, sorry. You put the cap back on and it breaks the seal. You wind it down, it breaks the seal, and then you undo it. You give that cap carefully to Gogito. He puts it in the bin straight away. Then you put the tube of colour in. Now I'm going to apply as much, just a little, not as much. I'm going to apply a little bit of this on camera, and then I'll do the rest off camera because I've learnt my lesson. I can't see properly into the camera. It's not close enough. I need to be with the mirror much closer. So I'm only going to do a bit so you can see the consistency of the product. Okay, so I'm just putting all of this in. Right, that can go in the bin, darling. Okay, now I'm putting the top back on and I'm going to shake it for 60 seconds. You can count to 6 if you want.
1, 2.
God, I don't think I've ever done it for 60 seconds in total.
32.
This is a long minute.
34, 35, 36. Okay, 59, 60.
Okay, that must be the best mixed hair dye ever. Okay, so I'm going to give that to you. I'm going to put the plastic gloves on. Just put it in the bin, darling. Another bit of plastic that we cannot recycle. Okay, these are quite close fitting, which is good. But I've got some surgical gloves, or I don't know if they're surgical, something similar, that I might use if these don't work out well. Okay, now I unscrew the top. Goggle, there's the top, that goes in the bin. Okay, and now I'm just going to start applying the product where I have the most greys. Right at the back where I can't even see, but I know they're there. And then I'm just going to go in. Now, it feels like the consistency, it's quite wet, but if I don't put too much product on at any one time, I think I won't get major drips. I'm just going to carry on concentrating on where I know my greys are, and then I will wait the 20 minutes. I will wash out the product. I'll come back to you to talk to you about that experience, and then I will film probably after I've washed my hair once more, just so you can see how my hair looks after a day or two with the colour on. Thank you. See you soon. Okay, so I've just applied the kind of container full of product, and actually I think it's quite generous. I haven't done all the way to the tips. I've really just concentrated on a bit more than the root and getting a lot of product there. But I reckon that sometimes I feel like there's not even enough to cover the root. There is definitely enough with this. Obviously, if you have much longer, thicker hair, you want to do the whole head, you'd probably need 2 packets. But the one is just right for me. I don't feel any kind of discomfort. There's no strong smell, which is really good. And I am going to now wait the 20 minutes and then I'll wash it off and I'll come back. Okay, so I have washed out the dye now. Just to say, towards the end, it got really, really stingy on my head. It washed out okay, it took a while, but I used the conditioner and used it root to tip. My hair felt lovely and silky in the shower. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in some leave-in conditioner. I'm probably going to use the Pureology one because it's just really easy to get in. And then I'll brush through my hair, let it dry au naturel, and then I will wash it on Tuesday, let it dry, and then show you what it looks like after the first wash. First impressions, I don't know if the dye was dark enough, but we shall see. I'm really hesitant of putting dark dye over dark dye over dark dye, so I kind of switch it up a bit with the colours, but sometimes then I feel I've gone a bit too light. Anyway, time will tell, we shall see how this works, and by the magic of video, I'll see you straight away. Okay, so actually, it's a few more than 2 days since I dyed my hair. Today is Thursday and I dyed my hair on Sunday. And I've washed it twice, once this morning and then once 2 days ago. I am so pleased with the colour results. I've covered my greys really well. I don't seem to have stripy hair. And yeah, just generally, I'm really, really pleased. I don't feel like the product was particularly conditioning, but it's worked well for me from a colour perspective. And just to explain why I'm sat where I'm sat, which is in a garden near to where I live. Probably in the background you can hear drilling, so it's very noisy in my block today because they're re-rendering the facade of the building. So I have, after dropping my son off at school, I thought I'm just going to snatch a bit of, I didn't realise the noise would carry to here, but a bit of solitude in this gorgeous garden. It belongs to a church. Anyway, back to the hair. Very pleased with the results, and just to say also, really, my hair feels lovely today. Probably a bit unkempt because probably need to brush it a bit. But I used 2 shampoos this morning. I used the Tresemme Replenish and Cleanse, which is a really big favourite for me for my oily roots, and then I followed it by using the Tresemme Lamella Shine shampoo, which I just recently purchased. Really, really liking that. And then I followed it with the conditioner for the Lamella Shine, and I will do a video on that range. After towel drying my hair with a microfiber hair turban, I sprayed it with the Pureology Colour Fanatic leave-in conditioner. I just do that, not a lot. I don't add a lot of product, but it just means that I can get the brush through really easily without causing further damage to my damaged hair. I'm having a bit of a nightmare finishing off this video. I'm back at home now. I didn't realise that I didn't get the end of me finishing off that last clip there, but basically I was saying that after I had shampooed my hair and used a microfiber hair turban on it, I then sprayed in some Pureology leave-in conditioner, the Colour Fanatic one. Then I used my wet brush to just gently brush through the hair. And then I added some Tresemme Lamella Shine leave-in cream serum, which I really, really like. And then that's it. I've just let it air dry. And my hair is looking a little bit unkempt, but that's just because I've let it air dry and haven't sort of brushed it through afterwards or put any further serum in. I do apologise, no makeup. It's one of those days where I really did not get very much sleep last night. I'm knackered, and so therefore my energy levels were really low. But yes, overall, really pleased with the colour results. I don't think this is necessarily the most conditioning product. I did find it quite irritating on my scalp when I was using it, towards the end particularly. But I'm really, really pleased with the colour result. And that for me is like the big win. I'm not really looking for a hair dye to necessarily, repair my hair. Although I am going to be trying a hair dye out in the near future. I haven't got it yet, but I will do it very soon, which is supposed to be a bond repair at the same time as dyeing your hair, which sounds interesting. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, you can find out loads more about me, my channel, what I do in the video description. I've got the links there for products that I've mentioned as well. And remember, you are in perfect time. See you soon.